I am here this afternoon to speak to you and to provoke your minds so that you'll be able to be stimulated to ask the relevant and pertinent questions that you truly should be asking at this stage of your development. The topic that I have to speak of is looking at an integrative approach to youth empowerment. Now, that integrated approach that I'm going to focus on has to deal with academia, as you know it, skills or skills training, and sports. John F. Kennedy once made a very pertinent statement as it relates to that approach. And he said, he focused on physical fitness. Now, physical fitness is not only one of the most important keys to a healthy body, it is the basis of dynamic and creative intellectual activities. The relationship between the soundness of the body and the activities of the mind is subtle but very complex. In other words, for us to attain academia or even skills training, we must be physically alert. So physical fitness, recreation and sports is something that is very important for young people and the nation as a whole in terms of empowerment. The Caribbean Examination Council, we know it as CXC. If we focus very closely on the way that the council operates, we will realize that the emphasis that is placed on quote-unquote education has everything to do with our preparation for tertiary education. So in other words, the bulk of you that will sit the CXC examination and will be successful, whether you get 5, 10, 15, that preparation that you receive from CXC has everything to do with your preparation for the next level of academia, for tertiary level education, whether it is university, whether it is community college, like Town CC, but that is what the preparation is all about. The School and Work report that was done by the World Bank in 2007 highlighted that paradigm when it stated that the preparation that our young people are getting in school does not match up with what the job market is asking for. So in other words, you have 10 CXC subjects. First of all, you struggle to write the resume. Even when having 10 subjects, you struggle to write the resume. Even if you're given the job, you're given the opportunity for the job, the way that you perform on the job does not match in or coincide with the academic preparation that you have, i.e. the CXC subjects, or even the A-levels, or the K, does not really match in because you are not prepared to take on the challenge or the challenges of the job market. What needs to happen? How are we going to address that? If we have to empower you to take up the challenges of the changing global environment. The history will show that your preparation in terms of preparing you for the academics, it has not failed. This administration, past administration, have done an excellent job in preparing you for that next level. In fact, this present youth program, the education enhancement component, we can boast to that for this last academic year, we had a pass rate of over 60% of all the persons that start the CXC examination. But we cannot take comfort in that, because that preparation is just for one area. Adding to that, the way that you have been taught in the classroom also indicates exactly what the academic environment is requiring of you. Because when the teacher would teach you by a chalk and talk and then test you at the end of the period, and if you so happen to have a good day on the day of examination and you perform well, you will be rewarded with a good grade. And quote unquote, you are academically prepared. What we are proposing now, and what the report actually called for, is for a paradigm shift in the way we do things. The Ministry of Education, they have embarked on the curriculum refocusing. I know most of you would have heard the Minister of Education spoke about that, where emphasis is now being placed on reorganizing the school's curriculum to address some of these deficiencies. Therefore, it is not by accident that we are now doing personal development in our schools. It's part of the school's curriculum. It is not by accident, even at the primary level, you are now being taught, or our kids have now been taught tourism arts. And there is a reason for it. If the report, which we should be guided by, because in other words, what the research is saying must assist us in developing our educational system. And if the research is now saying to us that our young people need skills in 4 major areas, one of them being hospitality arts, we must now move, we must now make that shift to address that. So therefore, when the Ministry of Youth embark on the skills training program, it is in this context it has been done to facilitate skills training, which we believe strongly can empower people or empower young people in the future and at present. Then the second question is asked. You provide opportunities for training. The program provides opportunity for training. The Ministry of Education provides opportunity for skills training, because even the Ministry of Education too is now embarking on ensuring that not only the secondary schools conduct skills training, but going back to what it was in years ago, when at the primary level we also had skills training, so this is what we brought into that. And also TAMCC is embarking on skills training in a different way, because it's now competent